Okay, let's connect for a minute. Bend the knees a little bit. Relax the lower back. Okay, let's inhale from the sides. Inhale deep. And stretch a little bit. And then exhale. Down. Again, inhale from the sides. Stretch. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale from the sides. Stretch. And exhale down. Okay, one more time, and then let's stay up. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Pay attention how you're doing it. Bring the feet a bit closer to each other. Push down the feet and elongate up. And elongate as much as you can. Okay, from here, let's collect the core muscles. And the core, I mean the pelvic floor, we're pulling. And the lower abdominals, we're pulling. And we're pushing really strong the feet into the earth. We're activating the inner arches. And then we go to one side and choose carefully with your mind which side you're going down to. And stay there. Make sure that as you go to the side and you're breathing there, you keep pushing really strong with your feet to the ground. And your inner arches are powerful. And your legs are working strong. To come up, first we inhale, then we exhaling and creating again the power in the abdomen, in the core, and lifting with that power up. Stretch in the center. And let's go down to the other side. Always visualize light shooting out from your fingertips. And again, come up. Inhale, stretch in the center. And let's release the arms from the sides. And just shake a little bit, release tension. Good morning, Joanna. Shake everything. And then from side to side a little bit to soften everything. Release, 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 release. Okay. And then from side to side like this. Just move your arms very soft. And make sure that you pointing or lifting the opposite heel and try to stretch the opposite foot. Yeah. And pay attention in the end of the movement to the stretch that takes place in your rib cage. And breathe to the stretch. Okay, great. And again, from side to side, bend a little bit your knees. Okay, good. Let's rotate a little bit the head. Make sure that you're softening the jaw and you let it drop to all direction with the gravity. Exhale down, inhale up. And reverse. Okay, beautiful. Back to the center. Let's rotate the shoulders. Try to do a big, big rotation. So we inhale up and backwards and down. Continue. Big movement. And reverse. Okay, and let's do one shoulder opposite to the other. Make sure that you don't lift your elbows, only the shoulders. As big movement as possible. Move your shoulders. Relax your arms. Don't move your elbows, only the shoulders. And reverse. Okay, and then lift both arms up. Stretch as high as you can above. And then slowly, with a lot of awareness, take it backwards as much as possible. Yes, so try to open the shoulder joint as much as possible and down. And synchronizing with the breath. Inhale, open the chest, push back. Exhale. Let's work a little bit with the legs. So you bend the knees and then you go up on your toes and down on the heels and bend. And continue. Slowly, big movement. And down. Go. Down. Go. And let's reverse. Up on the toes, down on the heels and the knees. Okay, and again from side to side, just to soften everything, to release the shoulders. Wonderful. Okay, let's make some rotation. Always ask yourself which side I'm starting and do the opposite. Yeah, don't do automatic, nothing automatic. Okay. Rotation, if you want, you're placing your thumbs on the sacroiliac and you're pressing in while you're rotating. And reverse. Wonderful. Okay, let's work a little on the hip joints. So we're going to balance on one leg and move the other. Again, choose which side you want to do very carefully. Don't just do it. Okay, so we're shifting to one leg. We're lifting the leg, the other one, as high as we can, and we're balancing. As you hold it like this, try to visualize that the roots are going through the foot that are on the floor. Yeah, and try to feel your crown elongates and a connection through heaven and earth through your crown, through your whole body, sorry. Okay. Now let's embrace the knee and pull the leg as high as we can. Make sure that you're keeping the foot strong, inflexed. Yeah? And lift. Pull. When you're pulling, relax your shoulders. Yeah? So the pull comes from the elbow, but not from the shoulder. The shoulders are soft. And breathe. Okay? Now let's release down slowly, 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 slowly. And shift weight to the other one. Okay? And again. First, we're just lifting and holding. Remember the foot, don't drop it, keep it flexed. Toes a little bit up. And then we embrace and pulling. Relax your shoulders. Again, release slowly, slowly. And let's just find the center, close our eyes for a minute, and just be aware of the body. And try to be aware of your posture, so it's not too much on one leg or the other, as much as possible. And of your breath, that it's moving down nice and up nice and everything is in harmony. If not, you're softening more. Okay, let's do again the first side. So we're shifting weight, and let's do it more dynamic. So we're lifting, inhale, and then we exhale, and we're supporting the knee and pulling out. Close and pull in with the other hand. Release, inhale, stretch forward. Make sure your toes are flexed. Inhale and point backwards. Point backwards. Yeah, like this. And let's do it again. Inhale up and open. Inhale, change and close. Inhale and stretch forward. Inhale, point backwards. And come back and just release for a minute. Release again from side to side, soft, soft, soft. And let's do the other side. So we're shifting weight, we're balancing everything, we're lifting the leg, everything with a lot of awareness. We're flexing the toes, and we're opening, clack. As you open, try to push your pelvis forward and the tailbone under and activate your core. Come back, close. Come back, inhale, point, stretch forward. Come back, inhale, point your toes backwards. Let's repeat, inhale and open. Inhale and close. Inhale and forward. Inhale and backwards. Point. And release. Shake a little bit. And let's shake the whole body. Everything. And really try to feel that your body shakes everywhere. Everywhere. Everything shakes. Ooh. Shake, shake, shake. Everything. Okay, and again from side to side. Side to side, soft and soft and soft. Okay, let's again bring the feet closer to each other. Again, we interlacing the fingers, 2 fingers pointing up, and we're stretching up, strong. Always when we do it, yoga meaning unity, we have to pay attention to the whole body, always. So we're stretching up, but we pay attention to the feet. Okay, so the feet has to be very powerful, and you're aware of the inner arches, and try to spread your toes as much as you can. Then we're pushing from the feet down to the earth, and we're activating the kneecaps and the quads, the thighs. And then we're pushing the tailbone in. And then we're pulling the abdominals in and up. Okay? So all this is the base, pushing down, and then we're lifting up, and then we see light shooting out from the fingertips. So many details to pay attention. Okay, now we're going to go to one side. So inhale. First of all, separate your hands and do it with awareness. Don't just do it. Think which side you prefer to do. And then the hand that stays up, keep stretching up, and the other hand goes down. Okay. Before we go down, you're pressing really strong or stretching really strong the arms to opposite direction, visualizing light shooting out from the fingertips. Now to prepare to go into the side, you collect your core muscles. Again, feet, quads, core muscles, and down we go. Light shooting out from the fingertips. And the head rotates upwards. And we're breathing deep to the pose. Okay, to come up, inhale. Exhale, push down into the earth, activate abdominals. And we're changing arms very slowly. And try to be aware of the energy field. Yes, so you're moving inside the field that is alive. Feel the energy with your hands. Clack, 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 clack. Lifting, lifting, and going down. And again, push to opposite direction. Light shooting out. Collect the core. Inhale deep. And down we go. Whippy. Light shooting out. Always pay attention to the light. That's what moves the energy really strong. Shooting down from your fingers to the earth and from your fingers away from the other arm. Inhale, exhale, core muscles, and we're lifting, and again relaxing, and again from side to side soft. Arms from side to side soft. Okay, wonderful. Good. Let's open a bit wider and do a few classic standing pose. Let's start with the warrior pose. So for the warrior, we're opening more than average, yeah? So a bit wider step. Before we're going down, let's place the hands on the shoulders and try, I don't know if you see it very well, try only to move the pelvis from side to side, but keep the shoulder with no movement. Okay, like this and like that. Yeah, from side to side. Okay, the feet right now are pointing to the front. Okay, so this really stretches the inner thighs. Okay, slowly, slowly. Inhale to the center and then push as much as you can to the side. Okay. From side to side with the breath. Inhale to the center and push. Inhale and push. Inhale and push. Very good. Relax the arms 1 minute. Now we're going to open one foot to the side. So choose carefully which side you want to start with. Okay. Good. And before we're going down, let's do the same movement. And obviously you see, because you move the foot from going to the front to being open, you see that here I have much more movement than before. Okay, so move. Come back, inhale, and move. Inhale, and push. Trying not to move the shoulders much, only the pelvis. Very good. Very good. Let's do the other side. Close and open, and same to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Okay, good. Relaxing the arms. Let's again close and open the previous side. And we're going down to the warrior number 2. Okay, so we inhale. And the only thing we're going to do now is bending the front knee. That's all. Yeah, so the body stays on the vertical axis, heaven to earth. Okay, we go down. You might feel you need to adjust the distance between your legs, your feet, so no worries. And very important to be aware of the back foot that is anchoring you opposite direction of the front knee. Okay, and then we're turning the head to the direction of the bent knee. And we're breathing deep. Light shooting out. Let's stay like this. Let's place the hand on the hip joint. Collect the core and go backwards a little bit. Yes, so the arms above going and you're looking up. Collect the core. Very powerful, both feet, very powerful. Okay, come back and we're lifting. Let's do the other side. We close and open. Always strong feet. Yeah, always in the standing pose, very strong posture. So the arches are powerful. The sole of the foot, powerful, wide. The thighs, powerful. The abdominals, collected. The pelvic floor, collected. That's always the base. Yeah, from here down, everything strong. Inhale, and we're bending the knee. Press really strong, push really strong, both feet, both legs down. Yeah, to feel that you have a lot of power in the second chakra. Yeah, from there we're pushing. Okay. Wonderful. Light shooting out. Inhale, exhale, and change as we did before. Your hand on the hip joint and the other one in a half circle above, and the head is turned upwards. Inhale up and stretch back, come back and release. Release, shake a little bit everything. Ooh, shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake, shake everything. And then again from side to side, soft, 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 soft. Just relax. Bring the feet to the width of the pelvis. Bend your knees a little bit. And just be conscious of what's happening. Okay? Take a deep breath. Let the breath moving into the pelvic floor. Let it widen and then let it push back up. And like this, we're breathing deep. Okay, let's continue with warrior number one pose. So again, we're opening a big step. Choose which side you want to start. Okay, and we're turning the foot to the side we want. Now the warrior number one, the back foot lifts, or the back heel, and we're turning to the side we're going to go down. Okay, so before we go down, make sure that you're pushing really strong into both legs. Inhale, arms above, and bend the front knee. If you want, you can interlace the fingers and stretch. Both feet working strong. Inhale, exhale, lift, close, relax the arms for a minute. Let's do the other side, close and open. Lift the back heel, join the hands above, inhale, and down we go. Warrior pose, warrior number one. Try to feel that you're pushing your tailbone under and it stretches the inner thigh, the psoas muscle. Okay, we inhale, we're lifting again, we're turning to the front, and we're relaxing the arms, and we're releasing the pose and shaking a little bit. Soften everything. Okay, let's do a little bit the sun salutation. So we're standing in the front of the mattress. Okay, the feet, what we call in Tadasana. Tadasana is when the feet are close to each other. Yeah, Tadasana means the mountain pose. Yeah, so it means that we're pushing really strong down and we're elevating up. So strong rooting and powerful elevation. Okay, inhale, arm from the side, and exhale into praying position. Make sure before we continue that the feet, the thighs, abdominals are powerful. Pelvic floor is pulled up. Okay, then the knees, inhale and arch back. Exhale down. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, big step backwards. And stretch. Stretch here. And now visualize the tailbone and the crown in one line, elongating away from each other. So the vertebrae are opening, the space is opening. Okay, from here we're going into the plank pose. So the body is straight, strong, and let's make some circles to strengthen the abdominals, the back, the shoulders. And reverse. Wonderful. Back to the center. Knees down, flattening the toes, and push back into the child pose. Exhale. Hold it there and breathe deep to your back and open it with the breath. Okay, from here we're going to the cobra, and remember there are two ways to do it. One is to lift to the cat and then to lower the pelvis down, and we are in the cobra. This is one way, and the other way is to go like a snake, very close to the floor with your chest, yeah, and then slowly lower the pelvis and lift into the cobra. Whatever works for you. Just watch your lower back. In the cobra, we want to lift the chin, bring the shoulders backwards and the elbows in. Inhale deep. Okay. Then we go up to the cat. And then the toes goes in. We inhale deep. And we exhale, lifting into downward facing dog. But we start with the knees bent. And we start to lower one heel down at a time. Slowly, slowly. Really pay attention that you're stretching the back of the legs. Slowly, slowly. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now let's stretch both sides at the same time. Inhale deep, exhale. Let's bring the left leg forward. Stretch strong. Inhale deep. Exhale, bring the right leg forward. Stay down with your head. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale. And lift up. Joining the hands above. Inhale deep. Stretch. And release. Wonderful. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale and exhale, praying position. Inhale, lift the arms and stretch back. Exhale, go down. Inhale up the left leg. Big step backwards. Stretch. Elongate crown and tailbone away from each other. Okay? Activate abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. Bring feet together and we are in the plank pose. strong. Again, here to strengthen, let's just move forward and backwards, keeping the plank parallel to the floor. Parallel to the floor. Okay, and from here, we're bending the knees, we're flattening the toes, and we're pushing back into the child pose with the arms stretched forward. Okay, let's inhale deep to the back. Feel that you're widening your back as wide as possible. Okay, from here, we're moving forward into the cobra. Choose the way that works for you. We go. Cobra. From here, we inhale, exhale into the cat. Let's just pause here and work a little bit in the cat. So we're arching down and lift the tailbone and the crown. Arching up. Bring the tailbone and the crown from below towards each other. Again, inhale. Again, exhale. Come back to the center. Inhale, toes in. Exhale, lift. And again, lower one heel down at a time. Okay, and let's do both sides in the same time. Stretching the tailbone as far as you can, and then lowering both heels down and breathing deep to the pose. Inhale. Again, exhale the left leg forward. And let's stay down. And let's make a twist. Okay, so we're keeping the left down. The right hand is supporting. And we're twisting. Make sure that the back leg is strong. And also try to keep 90 degrees in the front knee. Okay, we're closing. Inhale, exhale back to downward facing dog. Stretching nice, both sides. Inhale, exhale, the right leg forward. And we're twisting again. Okay, we're closing. And again, downward facing dog. And from here, let's go down and relax in the child pose. Let's open a little bit the space between the knees. Bring the arms backwards and relax with the forehead on the floor. Breathing deep to the pose. Try to open your back as much as possible with the breath. Okay, let's stretch the arms forward and try to walk with the fingers as far as you can. Yeah, and then in the end of the stretch, roll your shoulder blades and the shoulders out. Roll your buttocks and the sacrum away from each other. Roll your back away from each other. And breathe deep to the pose. Open with the breath your back. Okay, walking back with the hands. And we're sitting in the diamond pose. Now we take it a bit easier, so if you need to put something warm. Okay. So here in this pose, just pay attention. How is your body? How is your breath? And as you're breathing, try to bring the breath all the way down to the pelvic floor and feel that when you inhale, it's like a barrel, that you're opening to all direction, introducing a lot of air to the whole body. And pay attention, if you can, which side receive more air, and just make sure that everything starts to harmonize in your body with the breath. Okay, let's bring the hands into praying position, and then inhale and exhale and lift up on the knees, and let's support with the left hand behind the left thigh. Lift the arms up. Okay, again, collect the core muscle and go 45 degrees backwards. Yes, so if it's on the side, we go a bit backwards, but not straight, 45 degrees. And then we're rotating the head and looking up. Inhale, come up. And let's do the other side. So we're supporting the back of the thigh, the right thigh, collect the core, inhale, stretch up, and then go 45 degrees backwards. The head is rotated upwards, and we're breathing deep to the pose. Inhale, come up. Slowly go down, slowly, slowly. So we're activating the quads. Yeah, we don't just go down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And again, let's walk and stretch forward. Breathing deep to the back. And we walk back, lift. Let's do again with a small variation. Praying position, inhale, exhale, and slowly, slowly, slowly lift. Okay, and this time, either you do exactly the same, or if you can, you're supporting on the back heel. So if we do the left, I'm touching the back heel of the left, and we're lifting exactly the same, but with the hand instead of on the thigh, on the heel. And we try to push the pelvis to the front, tailbone under, and the arm 45 degrees backwards, rotate the head, and breathe deep to the pose. Awareness in the body, pay attention exactly what's happening. Okay, to come up, we go down a little bit with the pelvis, and then up. Both arms up, interlaced, stretching. Collect the core, separate, and again, supporting the other heel. And we go. So first, push your pelvis forward. Make sure that both sides are the same. Don't collapse on one side. Then, when we have a strong base, we're stretching and we're going 45 degrees backwards, rotating the head up. Breathe deep. Okay, and then we inhale, go a little bit down, and then lift, interlace, stretch, arms down. Okay, let's stretch one leg, you choose which one, to the side. Okay, keep the foot pointing forward. Yeah, and then the hand is here, and we go down. The foot pointing forward, light shooting out. Come back, inhale, support and we're lifting the same leg up, pointing the foot, the toes forward, and the arm up. Okay, let's go down again. And this time, let's open the foot, yeah? And try to point the toes to the floor as much as we can. Again, collect the core and we go down with open foot. Make sure that the elbows on the top is straight, yeah, not bent, straight. And always light shooting out from the fingertips. Always see the light. Wonderful. Inhale, activate the core, lift, exhale, bring back. We're going to do the other side, but before, let's stretch forward again. So we go down slowly, slowly to activate the quads, and we're stretching forward, walking with the hands and opening the back. Okay, let's walk back. Sit quietly 1 second, observe what's happening compared to before. Okay, praying position, and very slowly start to lift. Very slowly. Lift, 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 lift. Okay, and now we're stretching the other leg. We start pointing forward, we're lifting, and we go down. In yoga, your mind has to be in the whole body all the time. Really checking in all the time. Remember the top arm, not to bend the elbow, keep it stretched, and always remember the light. Strong light, strong energy. Come back for a minute, inhale, lift the foot, point the toes as if you want to touch the floor with the toes, inhale, and we go down. The arm that is down, you can either stretch it alongside the leg, or you can support here, whatever works for you. Make sure that you continue to activate the core muscles. Okay, slowly come back, inhale, and with a lot of power in the abdominals, we're collecting the leg, and we go down again to where we started in the diamond pose, and again, we're connecting to the breath. Pay attention to the breath moving in and out. Ask yourself if it's coming in harmoniously between left and right. Wonderful. Let's sit. Okay? And let's embrace the knees like this. Okay, and we try to sit erect. Okay, so we're pulling the knees and we're sitting erect. If you're holding the hands, always with awareness which side you want to put, either the left on the right or the right on the left. Do everything with awareness. Don't do automatic things. This will help you a lot. Okay, when we sit like this, keep the feet wide, the toes wide, the inner arches activated, and push into the floor. Elongate your spine while pulling the thighs and the abdomen towards each other. Elongate tailbone and crown. Okay, now we're releasing and we're activating the abdominals, so we go a bit backwards. Okay, everything is strong. The feet powerful. The quads powerful. Okay, from here, let's stretch one leg and point the toes. Collect, inhale, and the other leg, point. Collect, inhale, exhale, strong abdominals, point. Collect, inhale, point. Collect, drop your knees to the sides, yeah? If it's to the front, you drop your knees like this, and you go in between the knees, forward. Make sure you're pushing really strong your feet into the floor, into the abdominals. Yes, so you're pushing feet, abdominals backwards, and you're elongating the spine and the back forward. Okay, we're lifting with arched back. And let's sit with stretched leg. Okay? We're pushing the hands to the floor and we're lifting, we're pushing the knees down, activating the quads and lifting only the heels, yeah? So only the heels are off the floor. We're pushing the hands really strong and we're arching a little bit the back, chin to chest. Come back, inhale. Okay, now we're lifting only one leg, yeah? So we're pushing the leg strong to the floor. Let's say I do the right, you do which leg you want. And we're lifting the other leg up, yeah? As much as we can, we try not to go back because the idea here is to strengthen the knees. So we're lifting like this. It's not so easy. Down, inhale, and lift the other one. If you get, because it's very common that we get cramp on the quads, so what we do, we can do it together now. Yeah, we go backwards, yeah, and we're pulling the back foot like this. Yeah, if you get a cramp, you can always do this, stretching the quad a little bit, like a few seconds. And then we come back, and then you'll see that you can lift much, much higher because the muscle elongated. You see, it's much better. Whee! Okay, then let's do the same stretch on the other side. Collecting and pulling. And releasing, and again lifting. Amazing. Okay, good. Let's move forward. Okay? So always pushing really strong the legs into the floor, activating the knees, activating the abdominals. So there's a feeling that the lower part is pushing backwards and the top part is elongating forward. Okay, let's try. While you're in the pose, you continue to work inside. Inhaling and exhaling. As the body softens, you can go deeper and deeper. Okay, and then we go up, inhale, exhale, and with arched back, we're lifting up and we're lying down on the back, pulling the knees up and just rolling on the back from side to side slowly. Make sure that your shoulders are soft and the pull comes from the elbows, not from the shoulders. Make sure that your neck is elongated and we roll from side to side. Okay, let's place the hands on the knees and make circles, both knees together. And reverse. Back to the center. We're opening the arms and we're dropping the knees continuously from side to side. Exhale down, inhale up. Okay, let's cross the left leg over the right, yeah, and bring both to the side. So if the left is over the right, we have to bring both to the left. And wherever you stop, just breathe and stretch. Releasing and lifting. And let's do the other side. Right is crossed over the left and we go down. Go down and breathe. And release. To come up is better to bring one leg and then to bring the other one. Okay? And then let's lie down for a minute in Shavasana. And before we relax, just wiggle your pelvis a little bit from side to side to soften the lower back. And then just lie down and soften your face. And soften your neck, your jaw, your tongue, your shoulders and arms and fingers. Relaxing the chest. So feel that the rib cage is opening very beautifully to both directions, creating a lot of space for the breath. A lot of space for the lungs. And then we're relaxing the diaphragm muscle so the breath can go deeper and deeper. And we're relaxing the lower abdomen and the pelvic floor. relaxing the thighs and the knees, the lower legs, the feet and the toes. Just to take a minute to feel and visualize that the whole body is united. And then there's also awareness of the environment. Yes, so the energy is in the body and around the body in the same time. And then I just gently move the body by moving first the fingers and the toes, the hands and the feet, the arms and the legs, and then just moving a little bit the whole body. And then again, let's bend the knees and embrace the knees and roll a little bit on the back from side to side. And then from the side, let's sit up. And let's sit crossed legs. And again, pay attention to the breath, pay attention how the breath moves in the body. And let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. So inhale deep. Then let's take a minute of gratitude that we are here together practicing this morning. Let's visualize that all this good energy is spread all over planet Earth to support each and every being on planet Earth. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day and a beautiful week.